Guys doing this is very important in reference to ethnicity and races and individuality of people. This satellite controller, this government man, tried to claim that he couldn't figure out or distinguish the difference in race or ethnicity of people based on their facial shapes, based on their throat shape, based on their anatomy shape. You know, this government man is trying to play tricks, claiming he didn't know that their people was intentionally trying to confuse me with some man that was a criminal. Like, these people are trying to claim that they didn't know who I am. Like, they tried to claim you couldn't distinguish the identity of a person based on their teeth shape, based on their body shape, or their hands, or their neck, or their eyes, or nose, or whatever. And this man in the government is just a terrorist. He's a freak. You know, the Royal Protocol of My Identity is a birth certificate. It's on television 24 hours a day. It's been there since I was born. It's a documentation of who I am and who my parents are. And, you know, this situation of the abuses of these satellite controllers, they've been abusing me over the weekend. They've been burning my face and teeth. They've been hurting my arms and legs. They've been trying to play their puppet terrorism game. It's attempted murder every day. They've done this to me on every job. They've tried to injure me on jobs with their satellites. They've tried to steal my wages. They tried to steal monies that my mother or father's company tried to deliver through the postal mail, or if they tried to deliver monies to the mailbox. I've not received anything from anywhere. They've been stealing letters from celebrities that tried to send me letters. I've not received any of the court case monies. I've not received any of the disability monies, because these people, they plan on trying to injure me every job I go on. These people have planned on injuring me. These government people. They've tried to hurt me. They've tried to hurt my ankles. They've tried to hurt my wrists and my arms. They've hurt my face and teeth. They've been hitting me in the neck. They've been pulling out my hair. The satellite controllers have done these things. And these people, they just clamped on my lips. And these people are sitting there trying to play stupid with their activities of the endangerment of these government people trying to injure me all the time. These people trying to sabotage my life. These people trying to steal my identity. These people trying to steal my mother and father's mansions. And this is a hostage situation of government. They clamped on my lips again. They hit me in the throat. All their activities is intentional abuses. They play their strategic game of lasering from a satellite to try to injure me, to claim that they didn't do nothing. These people have done this to me for over 22 years in Indianapolis. These people have done this to me back in the 80s, trying to murder me in Indianapolis, Indiana. My mother had court cases. I've never received any of the lawsuit monies. These people had stolen the Lamborghini that my mother had sent to me back in the 80s when I was being held hostage in this neighborhood. And I don't know if they ever found that Lamborghini, but they had stolen it. These people have tried to steal my identity. They've not sent me my driver's license that my mother had delivered to the courts in Indianapolis. There's somebody in the courts that's been holding on to it for over 30-something years, since the 80s. And these government people have been in possession of that driver's license that has my birth name on it, that my mother had delivered to the courts in Indianapolis. And there has to be prosecution. There has to be court case. These people couldn't even deliver to the mailbox a driver's license with my birth name on it. Now, how difficult is that? If anybody steals it, they'd be able to go after him every time, saying, no, we know that's not you. We know that's not you. We know that's not you. You know, I didn't receive any of the driver's licenses any of the 49 states might have tried to send, or however many cities and states tried to send driver's licenses with my mother and father's mansion addresses on them. Didn't receive none of them. Haven't received any of the lawsuit monies from any of the cities or states. Have not received any letters from any of my friends from Hollywood or celebrities or entertainers or females that are interested in dating me or having a possible serious relationship or just a friendly relationship. These people are playing this hostage solitude game of their activities of playing lab rat or guinea pig games of terrorizing my life. And there has to be court cases and lawsuits every day. These court judges or these attorneys are just letting the shit go on. I need to move to another city and state. I need my lawsuit monies. This is a hostage situation. My mother even had court cases about Indiana holding me hostage back in the 80s when they had kidnapped me from California. They'd kidnapped me from New York. They'd kidnapped me from North Carolina. Look at the record. They kidnapped me from California several times and held me hostage in Indiana back in the 80s. All those court cases had to be public information. And they need to make videos about those court cases and transcripts. Need to be published on websites and on YouTube and in media. And on CNN too.